Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to speak on a topic that touches the core of our human experience, the pursuit of happiness. But not just any kind of happiness that comes from within. We live in a world that constantly teaches us that we need others to feel complete. We've been conditioned to believe that happiness is something we find externally, in relationships, friendships, and social circles. But today I want to challenge that notion. I want to remind you that one of the most powerful lessons you can learn in life is to be happy alone. Spending time alone gives you the opportunity to explore your thoughts and emotions in a way that is free from the opinions and expectations of others. In the quiet moments of solitude, you can reflect on your true feelings, your ambitions, and your personal values. Often, when we are constantly surrounded by people, we adopt their perspectives and become influenced by their ideas. However, in solitude, you're able to think independently and gain clarity on who you really are, what you want out of life, and what truly matters to you. This self-reflection allows you to uncover passions and interests that might have been buried under societal or peer pressure. It helps you understand why you react to situations in certain ways and what drives your decisions. Through this process, you get to know yourself on a deeper level. You begin to identify the patterns in your thinking, behaviors, and emotions that either help or hinder your growth. When you're happy alone, you gain a sense of independence that is both empowering and liberating. This independence doesn't mean isolating yourself from others or avoiding relationships, but rather it means you're no longer reliant on anyone else for your emotional well-being. You no longer need the constant approval, attention, or validation of others to feel whole or secure. Your happiness becomes self-sustained, something that comes from within rather than from external sources. When you're able to create your own happiness, it gives you the freedom to make decisions without worrying about what others might think or whether they will approve. You begin to live life on your own terms, in line with your own values and desires. This kind of independence allows you to set healthier boundaries in relationships because you're not afraid of being alone. You don't stay in situations that no longer serve you or hold on to toxic relationships out of fear of loneliness. Instead, you feel empowered to walk away from anything or anyone that doesn't align with your growth and well-being. Independence also opens the door to personal exploration. When you're free from emotional dependence on others, you can focus on the things that truly fulfill you. You can pursue your passions, take risks, and follow your dreams without being hindered by the fear of disappointing someone else or not living up to their expectations. This freedom fosters a life of authenticity, where you are guided by your own purpose and not the desires or judgments of others. Ultimately, learning to be happy alone gives you the power to create a life that reflects who you truly are, not who others expect you to be. It's a freedom that enables you to explore the world on your own terms and build the future you want without limitations imposed by outside forces. Being content in solitude cultivates emotional resilience, a quality that empowers you to navigate life's inevitable ups and downs with grace and stability. When you're comfortable being alone, you learn to rely on yourself for comfort and strength during difficult times, rather than always seeking external support. This emotional resilience comes from the ability to sit with your feelings, process them, and find healthy ways to move through them. Instead of avoiding your emotions or distracting yourself with constant activity or company, you begin to confront and understand them. This process of self-reliance builds a deep inner strength. Life can be unpredictable, filled with moments of joy and pain, success and failure. When you're emotionally resilient, you're better equipped to face these challenges head-on without falling apart or feeling overwhelmed. You learn how to handle disappointment, setbacks, and even loss with a sense of balance. In solitude, you become your own source of comfort, developing the ability to soothe yourself and find peace even in difficult times. Emotional resilience also means you're less dependent on others for emotional stability. While it's natural and healthy to seek support from loved ones during hard times, emotional resilience ensures you're not entirely reliant on them. You don't feel lost or broken when you're left to face challenges on your own because you've built the capacity to manage stress, disappointment, and adversity internally. You understand that you have the strength to endure and overcome whatever life throws your way. In fact, solitude often acts as a teacher in resilience. When you spend time alone, you confront your own vulnerabilities and insecurities, and in doing so, you develop the tools to deal with them. You learn how to comfort yourself, how to lift yourself up, and how to keep moving forward. Over time, you become less reactive to life's difficulties and more grounded in your ability to face them with calmness and wisdom. Moreover, emotional resilience doesn't just help you cope with the tough times, it enhances your ability to experience the good times more fully. Because you're not constantly swayed by external circumstances, you're able to maintain a sense of balance and joy even when things don't go perfectly. This inner strength makes you more adaptable, more patient, and more able to maintain a sense of perspective, knowing that challenges are temporary and that you have the power to rise above them. In short, being happy alone strengthens your emotional core, making you more resilient in the face of life's inevitable challenges. It gives you the confidence that no matter what happens, you can rely on yourself to find peace and stability from within. Alone time gives you the perfect opportunity to practice self-compassion, which is a crucial element of personal growth and happiness. In our fast-paced world, we are often hard on ourselves, setting unrealistic expectations and harshly criticizing our shortcomings. But when you're alone, free from the pressures and judgments of others, you have the space to reflect on how you treat yourself. It's in these moments of solitude that you can begin to cultivate a deeper sense of kindness and understanding toward yourself. Self-compassion means acknowledging that, like everyone else, you are human and bound to make mistakes. Instead of beating yourself up for your imperfections, you learn to embrace them as part of your journey. Alone time allows you to sit with your thoughts, reflect on your actions, and forgive yourself for any missteps. It's an opportunity to extend the same kindness and empathy to yourself that you would offer to a close friend. When you're alone, you're free from the distractions of trying to meet others' expectations, and this gives you the clarity to see yourself in a more positive light. By practicing self-compassion, you start to build a stronger sense of self-esteem. You begin to realize that your worth isn't tied to external achievements or the approval of others. Instead, it comes from an internal source of self-acceptance and self-love. When you treat yourself with kindness, you become more confident in who you are, more accepting of your flaws, and more appreciative of your unique qualities. This self-compassion nurtures resilience in the face of challenges. When things go wrong, instead of spiraling into negative self-talk, you learn to be gentle with yourself. You can acknowledge your pain, validate your feelings, and then move forward without carrying the weight of self-blame. Alone time gives you the mental and emotional space to process your experiences, heal from them, and grow stronger. Moreover, when you practice self-compassion, you also become more self-aware. Solitude offers the chance to check in with yourself. How are you feeling? What do you need? And where can you be kinder to yourself? This ongoing dialogue with yourself helps you understand your emotions better, making it easier to care for your mental and emotional well-being. Whether it's taking a break when you need rest, encouraging yourself after a setback, or simply reminding yourself that you are enough, self-compassion becomes a habit that sustains your happiness. Another benefit of self-compassion is that it improves your relationships with others. When you're kind and understanding toward yourself, you're less likely to seek validation or approval from others, which reduces feelings of insecurity or neediness in relationships. You no longer depend on others to make you feel worthy or loved because you've learned to provide that for yourself. This emotional independence fosters healthier, more balanced relationships where you can give and receive love without fear of rejection or disappointment. Ultimately, practicing self-compassion during your alone time leads to a more profound sense of inner peace. You realize that you don't need to be perfect to be worthy of love, especially your own love. This realization brings with it a deep sense of contentment. It allows you to walk through life with greater confidence, knowing that no matter what happens, you have the capacity to be kind, patient, and understanding with yourself. Self-compassion is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself, and alone time is the perfect opportunity to cultivate it. By learning to treat yourself with love and kindness, you build self-esteem, resilience, and emotional strength. This inner kindness not only transforms your relationship with yourself, but also allows you to approach the world from a place of confidence and peace. Solitude provides a unique opportunity to cultivate inner peace, an essential ingredient for a balanced and fulfilling life. In today's world, we are constantly bombarded by distractions, work demands, social obligations, the never-ending flood of information from technology and media. These external pressures often pull us in multiple directions, leaving little room for stillness. But when you embrace solitude, you step away from this noise, creating a space where you can truly be present with yourself. Inner peace is not something that can be found in the outside world. It must be nurtured from within. Solitude gives you the time and environment to quiet the mind and focus on your own state of being, without the need to meet anyone's expectations or adhere to the rush of daily life. You can simply be. In this state, you're able to relax, let go of stress, and find a sense of calm that isn't dependent on external circumstances. When you're alone, you have the freedom to disconnect from the constant flow of external input that often clouds your mind. You can pause, breathe deeply, and allow your thoughts to settle. This quiet time helps you reconnect with yourself, offering clarity and perspective that is difficult to achieve amidst the chaos of daily life. Solitude allows you to listen to your own inner voice, away from the influences of others. And in that stillness, you often find answers that have been eluding you. Inner peace is not just the absence of stress or problems. It's a deep sense of contentment and acceptance. When you cultivate inner peace through solitude, you come to realize that happiness is not about having a perfect life, but about finding calm within yourself, no matter what's happening around you. Whether you're dealing with challenges, uncertainties, or setbacks, solitude teaches you that you can always return to this place of peace within. It becomes your anchor, a safe haven you can rely on. The calm and contentment found in solitude also allow you to live more intentionally. When you're at peace within yourself, you're no longer reactive to external pressures or expectations. Instead, you can approach life with a sense of clarity and purpose, making decisions that align with your values rather than being driven by fear, anxiety, or the need to please others. Solitude helps you tap into a deeper sense of purpose, guiding you toward a more meaningful life. This inner peace also has a profound impact on your relationships. When you're calm and centered, you bring that energy into your interactions with others. You're less likely to be affected by the stresses and conflicts that arise in relationships because you're not looking for someone else to provide your sense of peace. Instead, you come from a place of wholeness, which allows you to be more present, patient, and understanding with others. You can engage in relationships without losing yourself in them, maintaining your own sense of peace even when external circumstances are challenging. Moreover, inner peace nurtured through solitude helps you build emotional resilience. It allows you to face life's inevitable challenges with a calm heart, knowing that no matter what happens, you have a place of stillness within you. You don't get swept away by the highs and lows of life, but instead you remain grounded, able to navigate difficult situations with a clear mind and steady emotions. This sense of inner calm also makes it easier to handle stress, as you're less reactive and more in control of how you respond to external pressures. In a world that constantly pushes us to do more, achieve more, and be more, solitude reminds us that peace and contentment are not found in doing, but in being. It's in those quiet moments of solitude that you realize you already have everything you need within you to be at peace. When you learn to cultivate this inner peace, you're no longer swayed by the chaos of the world or the opinions of others. You become rooted in a sense of calm that sustains you through life's storms. When you're happy alone, you enter relationships as a whole and complete person, which fundamentally changes how you interact with others. Instead of seeking validation, approval, or fulfillment from those around you, you bring a sense of inner peace and self-sufficiency into every relationship. This shift in mindset transforms the way you connect with people, fostering healthier, more meaningful relationships based on mutual respect rather than emotional dependency. When you're comfortable being alone, you're not looking for someone else to fill a void in your life. You're not entering relationships out of fear of being lonely or out of a need to feel complete. Instead, you're choosing to connect with others from a place of abundance. You know who you are, what you value, and what you want, and this clarity allows you to establish stronger boundaries and communicate more effectively in your relationships. You're no longer afraid to express your needs, knowing that your happiness isn't solely dependent on someone else's actions or presence. This independence leads to more authentic connections because you're not seeking external validation. You're free to be yourself in relationships without pretending to be something you're not, just to please others. This authenticity attracts people who appreciate you for who you are rather than for who you think you need to be. You build relationships based on honesty, trust, and mutual respect rather than on superficial needs for attention or approval. These deeper connections allow both you and your partner to grow as individuals while still being supportive of each other. Being happy alone also allows you to avoid the unhealthy patterns that can arise when you're dependent on someone else for your happiness. In many relationships, people fall into the trap of clinging too tightly to each other, leading to possessiveness, jealousy, or control. But when you're secure in yourself, you're not afraid of losing someone because you know that you can be happy on your own. This creates a space of freedom in relationships where both partners feel respected and valued as individuals, not as emotional crutches for one another. Moreover, when you're happy alone, you're more likely to attract people who are also emotionally healthy and independent. Strong, stable relationships are formed when both people bring their best selves into the partnership, rather than looking to the other person to provide what they feel is missing in themselves. By being happy and whole on your own, you raise the standard for the types of relationships you engage in. You're not willing to settle for unhealthy dynamics or toxic behaviors because you know your worth and you understand that you deserve relationships that uplift and support you. Another benefit of being happy alone is that it helps you handle the inevitable ups and downs of relationships with more grace. Every relationship faces challenges, but when you're emotionally secure in yourself, you're better equipped to navigate these difficulties without feeling threatened or losing your sense of self. You can approach conflicts from a place of calm and clarity rather than from fear or insecurity. This emotional stability allows for healthier communication where problems can be addressed constructively without escalating into damaging arguments. Using time alone as a tool for personal growth offers a powerful opportunity for self-improvement and development. In the quiet of solitude, you can focus on your own journey, free from the constant demands and distractions of daily life. This dedicated time allows you to dive deep into self-discovery and actively work on becoming the best version of yourself. When you're alone, you can set aside time to reflect on your goals and aspirations. Without external pressures or interruptions, you can evaluate what truly matters to you and align your actions with your long-term vision. This clarity enables you to create a roadmap for personal development, setting specific, achievable goals that resonate with your values and passions. Whether it's advancing in your career, pursuing a new hobby, or enhancing your health and well-being, solitude gives you the space to plan and take actionable steps toward achieving these goals. Moreover, solitude provides the perfect environment for learning and skill development. Without the usual distractions, you can focus intensely on acquiring new knowledge or honing existing skills. This could involve picking up a new language, mastering a musical instrument, or improving your technical skills. When you invest time in learning and self-improvement, you not only enrich your life, but also increase your confidence and competence. This ongoing process of growth helps you stay motivated and engaged as you continually push your boundaries and expand your capabilities. Personal growth in solitude also involves introspection and self-analysis. It's an opportunity to delve into your strengths and weaknesses, understand your behaviors, and identify areas for improvement. By being honest with yourself and embracing this self-awareness, you can address personal challenges and work on transforming habits or mindsets that may be holding you back. This self-reflection helps you build resilience and emotional intelligence, equipping you to handle life's complexities with greater ease. In addition, solitude allows you to cultivate creativity and innovation. With uninterrupted time to think and explore, you can brainstorm new ideas, solve problems, and engage in creative pursuits. Whether you're working on a personal project, writing, or exploring artistic endeavors, the quiet of solitude provides a fertile ground for your creativity to flourish. You have the freedom to experiment, take risks, and follow your inspiration without the constraints of external judgments or expectations. Furthermore, using time alone for personal growth fosters a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. As you work on self-improvement and achieve your goals, you experience a profound sense of accomplishment. This self-driven progress contributes to a deeper sense of purpose and satisfaction, knowing that you're actively shaping your own path and becoming the person you aspire to be. In solitude, you also have the chance to cultivate mindfulness and inner calm. Engaging in practices such as meditation or journaling can help you stay grounded and focused on your personal development. These practices not only support mental clarity and emotional balance, but also enhance your overall well-being, making it easier to navigate life's challenges and stay committed to your growth. Learning to be happy on your own provides the invaluable gift of freedom from the expectations of others. When you are content with yourself and your own company, you break free from the often overwhelming pressure to meet the standards and desires imposed by society, family, or peers. This newfound freedom allows you to live a life that is true to your own values and aspirations rather than one dictated by external influences. When you're happy alone, you're no longer driven by the need to gain approval or fit into someone else's mold. You have the liberty to define success and happiness on your own terms. This self-acceptance and confidence enable you to pursue goals and dreams that resonate deeply with your own sense of purpose, rather than those that simply align with societal expectations. For example, you might choose a career path that fulfills your passions rather than one that is traditionally considered prestigious or profitable. Or you might opt for a lifestyle that aligns with your personal values rather than conforming to societal norms. This freedom from external expectations also means you can make choices that truly reflect who you are, without being influenced by the fear of judgment or rejection. Whether it's the way you dress, the career you pursue, or the relationships you form, you make decisions based on what feels right for you, not on what others might think. This autonomy fosters a deeper sense of self-respect and integrity, as you are living a life that is authentic and genuine. Moreover, living according to your own values rather than others' expectations allows for greater personal satisfaction and fulfillment. When you align your actions with your own principles and desires, you experience a profound sense of purpose and contentment. This alignment helps you stay motivated and resilient even in the face of challenges, because you are pursuing something that is truly meaningful to you. Your life becomes a reflection of your own aspirations rather than a reaction to what others want or expect. Freedom from expectations also enhances your ability to embrace change and take risks. When you're not constrained by the need to conform to other standards, you're more willing to explore new opportunities and follow unconventional paths. This willingness to step outside of your comfort zone leads to personal growth and discovery. You become open to experiences that may not fit neatly into societal norms, but offer significant rewards and personal enrichment. Furthermore, living true to your own values fosters stronger self-worth. When you consistently make choices that reflect your own principles and desires, you build a solid foundation of self-confidence. This self-assurance comes from knowing that you are living authentically and with integrity, which strengthens your resilience against external pressures or criticisms. You become less affected by others' opinions because your sense of worth is grounded in your own self-acceptance and personal values. In relationships, freedom from expectations helps you form deeper and more meaningful connections. When you're secure in your own identity and not seeking validation from others, you engage in relationships with a genuine and open heart. You're able to appreciate others for who they are, rather than trying to mold them to fit your own needs or expectations. This creates a space for mutual respect and understanding, allowing relationships to flourish in a healthy and authentic way. In essence, learning to be happy alone grants you the freedom to live a life that is uniquely yours. It allows you to break free from the constraints of societal norms and external pressures, empowering you to pursue your own values, dreams, and aspirations. This freedom fosters a profound sense of self-fulfillment and authenticity as you create a life that is a true reflection of who you are. By living according to your own values rather than the expectations of others, you embrace a life of greater purpose, satisfaction, and genuine happiness. Being alone fosters gratitude by providing the space and time to truly appreciate life's small joys. In the hustle and bustle of everyday life, it's easy to overlook the simple pleasures that surround us. When you're constantly surrounded by others and preoccupied with meeting expectations or achieving goals, these small moments often go unnoticed. Solitude offers a reprieve from this constant rush, allowing you to slow down and savor the everyday experiences that bring joy. In solitude, you have the opportunity to focus on the present moment and recognize the beauty in the ordinary. Whether it's the warmth of the sun on your face, the sound of rain falling softly outside, or the taste of your favorite cup of tea, these small joys become more noticeable and meaningful when you're not distracted by external demands. This heightened awareness helps you cultivate a deep sense of appreciation for the little things in life that often go unappreciated. By embracing solitude, you also develop a greater sense of contentment that is less dependent on material possessions or external validation. When you spend time alone, you start to realize that true happiness doesn't come from acquiring more things or seeking approval from others. Instead, it's found in the simple, everyday experiences that bring you peace and joy. This shift in perspective helps you value what you have and find satisfaction in the present moment, rather than constantly striving for more. Gratitude nurtured through solitude also shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. When you're alone, you can reflect on the positive aspects of your life and acknowledge the many things you have to be thankful for. This practice of gratitude fosters a more positive mindset, helping you to appreciate your life more fully and reducing the tendency to focus on what you don't have. It encourages a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity, which enhances your overall sense of well-being and contentment. Furthermore, solitude allows you to cultivate a deeper connection with yourself, which enriches your appreciation of life. When you spend time alone, you get to know yourself better, your likes, dislikes, passions, and interests. This self-awareness leads to a greater appreciation for the unique qualities that make you who you are. By recognizing and valuing your own individuality, you become more grateful for your own experiences and the opportunities life presents. In addition, the practice of gratitude in solitude helps you develop resilience and a positive outlook. When you regularly focus on the things you're grateful for, even during challenging times, you build a stronger sense of emotional strength and optimism. This positive perspective allows you to navigate difficulties with greater ease, knowing that there are still many things to be thankful for, no matter the circumstances. Solitude also provides the space to practice mindfulness, which further enhances your sense of gratitude. Mindfulness involves being fully present and aware of your experiences without judgment. By incorporating mindfulness into your alone time, you become more attuned to the nuances of your daily life and more appreciative of the small moments that bring you joy. This heightened awareness helps you cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude for both the ordinary and the extraordinary aspects of life. Ultimately, being alone allows you to build a strong foundation of gratitude that enriches your overall sense of happiness and fulfillment. When you learn to appreciate life's small joys and find contentment within yourself, your happiness becomes less reliant on external factors and material possessions. This inner contentment provides a steady source of joy that is not easily shaken by the fluctuations of life. Solitude offers a profound opportunity to deepen your spiritual connection, and enhance your sense of purpose. In a world filled with constant noise and distractions, finding quiet moments alone can create a sacred space where you can connect with a higher power or explore your own sense of purpose with greater clarity. When you're alone, you remove yourself from the everyday hustle and bustle that often drowns out your inner voice. This quietude allows you to turn inward and engage in practices that foster spiritual growth, such as meditation, prayer, or contemplation. These practices can help you tap into a deeper understanding of yourself and your relationship with the universe, providing a sense of connection that transcends the material world. In solitude, you have the time to reflect on your beliefs, values, and spiritual experiences without the influence of external opinions or distractions. This self-reflection can lead to a more profound sense of clarity about your spiritual path and purpose in life. You might find that your spiritual beliefs become more defined and meaningful, offering you guidance and inspiration that you may not have access to amidst the noise of daily life. Solitude also offers a space for personal revelations and insights. When you're alone, you're more likely to experience moments of profound understanding or spiritual awakening. These revelations often come in the form of intuitive insights or moments of deep connection that might be missed in the constant company of others. By embracing solitude, you create an environment conducive to these spiritual experiences, allowing them to unfold naturally and enrich your understanding of yourself and your place in the world. Additionally, solitude can help you develop a stronger sense of purpose. Without the distractions and pressures of daily life, you can reflect on what truly matters to you and what you feel called to contribute to the world. This introspection allows you to align your actions with your core values and spiritual beliefs, leading to a more purposeful and fulfilling life. When you're clear about your purpose, you can pursue it with greater focus and dedication, knowing that your efforts are aligned with your deepest sense of meaning. Furthermore, spending time alone can strengthen your connection to a higher power or the divine. Whether you have a specific spiritual practice or simply a sense of connection to something greater than yourself, solitude provides the space to nurture and deepen this relationship. It allows you to engage in practices that resonate with you, such as prayer, journaling, or exploring spiritual texts, which can enhance your spiritual growth and offer you comfort and guidance. Solitude also helps you cultivate a sense of inner peace that aligns with your spiritual beliefs. When you're connected to a higher power or a sense of purpose, you experience a deeper sense of tranquility and acceptance, even in the face of life's challenges. This spiritual connection provides a source of strength and resilience, helping you navigate difficulties with grace and a sense of inner calm. Moreover, solitude allows you to practice gratitude and mindfulness in a spiritual context. By being present in the moment and reflecting on your spiritual journey, you can develop a greater appreciation for the wonders of life and the mysteries of existence. This mindfulness enhances your spiritual awareness and helps you remain grounded in your beliefs and practices. Solitude offers a powerful opportunity to deepen your spiritual connection and sense of purpose. It provides a space for introspection, personal revelations, and spiritual growth, allowing you to engage more fully with your beliefs and aspirations. By embracing the quiet and reflective nature of solitude, you can enhance your understanding of yourself and your relationship with the divine, leading to a more meaningful and spiritually fulfilling life. Solitude serves as a gateway to a deeper spiritual connection and a clearer sense of purpose. It offers the opportunity to reflect, engage in spiritual practices, and align your actions with your core values and beliefs. Through this profound connection, you find clarity, guidance, and inner peace that transcend the distractions of the material world. Embracing solitude allows you to nurture your spiritual journey, enrich your life with purpose, and experience a deeper sense of fulfillment and connection to the divine. As we draw this conversation to a close, let's reflect on the incredible gifts that solitude offers us. Being happy alone isn't just about finding comfort in our own company. It's about unlocking a deeper, richer experience of life that enhances our personal growth, relationships, and spiritual journey. When you learn to be content with yourself, you open doors to self-discovery, independence, emotional resilience, and self-compassion. You create a foundation of inner peace that enables you to navigate life's challenges with grace and stability. You build stronger, more authentic relationships by entering them as a complete person, free from dependency and expectations. You cultivate a profound sense of gratitude, appreciating life's simple joys and finding happiness that isn't reliant on material possessions or external validation. And you deepen your spiritual connection, gaining clarity and guidance that transcends worldly distractions. Embracing solitude transforms the way you live. It empowers you to align your life with your true values, pursue your passions, and find meaning in every moment. It reminds you that the most profound connections and the greatest sense of fulfillment come from within, not from the constant rush or the approval of others. So as you journey forward, remember the power and beauty of solitude. Embrace your time alone as a sacred space for growth, reflection, and renewal. Let it be a time to reconnect with yourself, to nurture your spirit, and to build a life that is authentically yours. In solitude, you discover not just who you are, but who you are meant to be. Thank you for allowing me to share these thoughts with you today. May you find peace, purpose, and joy in the quiet moments of your life and carry these insights forward as you continue to explore and celebrate the journey of being truly and wonderfully alone.